we're about to go. Away we're gonna go.
Hey, what's going on? It is Motorcycle Jeff. Because I just really couldn't think of anything much more creative than Motorcycle Jeff. It's perhaps a homage to Stuntman Mike. You may recall Stuntman Mike was in the Tarantino flick. What was that? Death Proof. Right. So, here's the deal. There's tons of people out with their moto vlogging channels, and I thought, sure, why not me? I mean, I've got a motorcycle, I've got a camera, and I can speak. Sure, here you go. So, probably should introduce myself. I've only been riding for about a year, so I'm a new rider, and in this video is my Kawasaki Ninja 650R. Which, as of this recording, is up for sale. I imagine by the time you actually discover this video, it will have long since been sold. I'm hopefully going to pick up something along the lines of a Honda 600RR, possibly a 1000RR, albeit that is more bike than I think I'm ready for. So unless I find just a really good deal and you know, I don't know. Probably going for the 600RR is my next step. So there I am waving at the farmers. This is the road to Galena, Illinois, and this was actually the fall of 2010. When I'm not riding bikes and making you know, ho-humly produced videos, I do photography, and this particular trip I was hoping to get on the road and do some landscape photography. Just, you know, something of a diversion, a good excuse to get out. And essentially what I learned on that trip was if you're going to go in the afternoon, go from west to east, because then you're going to see the effects of the sun as it lights up the landscape. And like an idiot, I went from east to west, and so everything just looked like crap, and I didn't really feel all that inspired to make photographs. So for the most part, it just sort of turned into a trip to Galena, Illinois. I'm not from that area. This was a few hundred miles of a trip that day. It was something I had been planning for a while, and so I just went out and had some fun. And there you go. This is actually in the town of Galena. It's a tourist town, and if you're not from the area, you probably never heard of it. I know I never did until I moved here a few years back. Again, I don't live in Galena, but you know, in the general area. And it's one of these towns where they sort of kept up the downtown area, and now they've got a lot of shops and restaurants and knick-knack junk and wineries and restaurants and more knickknacks and, you know, novelty shops. And did I mention knickknacks? They got lots of knickknacks. It's a knickknack town. They don't have roller coasters. There's no amusement park there. There's no I don't know. There's no major airport. And they don't have I don't know. It's just a pretty town on the, I think it's on the Mississippi. No, it's not on the Mississippi River. There's a river there, though. You know, a lot of guys, when they make their vlogs, they're showing you how fast they can go. Like, I was watching a CBR 1000RR video the other day. This guy was on the Autobahn. I don't know how fast he was going. He was like 150, 170 miles per hour. Only they use the metric system over there, so I'm not sure. That was crazy. And this one I'm going about 20 miles an hour, so watch out. Next stop is the Autobahn. 20, 25 miles an hour. There was a photographer right there. I passed her. I always kind of keep an eye open for people with cameras and people with motorcycles, and They tend to catch my attention. I will say at this part of the trip, I had already made it up to Galena, and now I was looking at getting out of Galena in a couple hours back to home base. And by this point of the day, I was already fairly frustrated because I didn't do a great job with the photography part of my trip. And it was starting to get a bit chilly. Sun was going down. I knew I was going to be in for a dark ride, and the temperature was going to get even colder. So at this point, I'm starting to realize, you know what, the fun is just about over. And, you know, after this video, I spent about 2 hours. The sun quickly went down. And really not a fun ride back home, but, you know, you'll have that. So anyway, there you go. A rather uneventful first video, the introduction to the new Motorcycle Jeff channel. Subscribe. You know, I might get more interesting videos. I honestly, I doubt it. But, you know, we'll have some fun, and I figured this, you know, would be a good time to contribute back. I'm not sure what I'm contributing. Just more noise, I guess, on the internet. But, you know, thanks for checking it out. I guess that's it for the video. I'm, again, Motorcycle Jeff. Real inventive name, I know. And so there you go. Thanks for checking it out. That is it.